Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Sci-Fi Fantasy Builder doing the Kazon Torpedo, which is part 15, which I thought I was going to get to finish up the other day painting wise, but again, more stuff going on. But anyway, just a really quick update of what's going on. I hear doors opening and closing, which is probably my son. I don't know what he's up to. But anyway, let's focus. Started painting according to the instructions. So let's see if we can get more light on the situation here. Hey buddy.
Hello.
Move this camera around. Anyway, where the bright yellow is, I'm assuming that's supposed to be lights, and it's a little bit late now with her closed up to do the lighting on that and on the engine, so that's just gonna have to stay. And the color references on this thing aren't great at all. They pretty much leave a lot up to your discretion what you want to do. So we're still painting a lot of stuff, got a lot of touch up to do. We got still do the front. I'm gonna finish up the whole back and then mask it off, and then whatchamacallit, paint the front half of it. So a lot of the paint is very glossy, but that's just going to get a flat coat anyhow and dull it down in a wash and all that other stuff, make it look dirty. But that's what's going on right now with the Kazon Torpedo. This little sucker right here, it's getting harder and harder to position it with the rod with the camera there, but that's her at the moment, and as I progress on her, I will put more on this video, so we'll see in a little while. Hey guys, well, this video is being shot within a couple days because I'm only getting a little bit of time to work on everything. So you ever use a product that you've used for a long time and then all of a sudden you're not getting the results you used to get with it? I was using the Model Masters acrylic, the flat clear acrylic. Now I use this on my 1/350th scale CVN 65 USS Enterprise aircraft carrier, and I had no problems. Dead flatted everything, and either this is a bad batch or it's an old bottle, because I have two bottles, and it's just turning like milky white, and it's ruining my ship, and I don't like it. So I asked online about a whole bunch of stuff. Everybody had a few suggestions, like Krylon matte, mixing Tamiya flat in future, and a couple other things. So I went out looking, and I found this stuff from Liquitex. So what I'm going to do is I painted this piece scrap with flat red, and it wasn't supposed to be gloss. It was supposed to be like a semi-gloss purple, but you can tell how glossy it is. I picked up this stuff, the Liquitex matte varnish, and this is meant for acrylic and oil paintings, and I read up on it. Some people do use it for their miniatures and stuff like that. And what I found interesting about this was the Liquitex is actually removable. You can use, where is it, mineral spirits or turpentine, but I wouldn't suggest doing that on the model, but might get away with a little here and there if you messed up something and put this stuff on. Now the only problem about this was it's $25 a can with taxes and everything. Hope it works. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna spray this both sides to see if this gets any flatter or just stays the same, and we'll see how flat this gets. But I'm not gonna spray this stuff inside near the camera because I don't want to get it on the camera, and next thing you know I mess up the lens. And here comes my little guy sneaking in. He wanted to see what was going on. So let me go spray this up. It says it takes about an hour to dry, so we'll let it dry and then we'll come back and show you the results. we'll talk to you in a little while. Okay, so we let the Liquitex dry. It says to let it dry about an hour in between each coat. This has been about 15 minutes and it's dry to the touch. And as you can see from the last one, there is not a glossy sheen like before. Before it was like the light would hit it and that thing was reflecting back in your eyes. But now it's nice and flat and dulled out. The only thing is the drying time is a while, so you're definitely going to have to keep your model covered. See, like me, I got cat hair over here, so if you do use that product or any clear coat, you know, you're going to want to make sure that you cover it so it doesn't get all dusted up and ruin the finish. But what I like about this is it's saying you can strip it off. So you know what? Let's see. I'm not going to use thinner or mineral spirits or turpentine because we don't want to ruin anything. So I'll use. Hey, not there, not there. Tamiya acrylic thinner, because this is supposed to be for acrylic and oil. So let's see if this will take it off. I'm looking at the Q-tip like a big dummy, like, oh yeah, the color's gonna come off there. Yeah, when I'm trying to take off the clear coat. Let this dry up, so if we can, we'll see if that'll take it off. If not, no big deal. Come on, dry, dry. Damn Tamiya. Let's see. It takes it off you can see, like, well, no, you can. It takes it off a little bit, but it kind of messes up. So I'd make sure the model's done beforehand. And I noticed this before. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Yeah, you can pretty much see it. That rectangle is where I had it laid down and we sprayed on there, and look, it left this nice and bright and actually dulled out the paper around it. So this stuff is pretty good. Pretty damn expensive, but pretty good. So I'm going to use this for now, and then I'm going to get me some Krylon and try that to see if it does the same thing. But for now, I'll use the Liquitex. So let me get back to painting. Hopefully we'll get this guy all painted up tonight. I want to finish this damn painting already on this little ship. And you know what? Why stare at you over there when I can? Let's see, how close is this going to be? We're going to pull it out some. Ooh, it's bright. So I'll finish up the painting, and then we're going to let it sit for probably like 3 to 5 days this way to make sure it's dry, and then we'll hit it with the clear. And I ordered the base. I'm not going to build the base this time, from Tap Plastics. So once the base comes in, if it's a good product, if you want bases, you know, you can get a hold of them. The base I had made up was, I think it was 9 inches, 9 by 4 by 3 high, and then another plexiglass clear case. So I have the clear case and then a black base, and that was about $200 to have them make it and drill the holes and everything. This way I didn't mess anything up. The only thing is they can etch stuff in there, but they don't have the right acrylic sheets to etch it and then to light it up from the bottom, and I was too scared to paint it myself, so I'm just gonna have them do it. But the etching is really expensive. It was like, would have added another $230 to it, and for the Kazon Torpedo, I'm not gonna do that. So, but we'll see what happens. But let me go paint. We'll come back and we'll get some more video on it. Hopefully another video up tonight. And I don't know why it's so bright in here today, but that's a good thing. Maybe because I have the door open. So if you hear any kids and yelling or whatever, it's just the kids out on the street playing. My son's playing Black Ops when he should be outside, and I'll be playing with the model. So I'll see you all in a few minutes. Okay, so this is what we're up to. The tedious task of masking off all of this stuff. and I've just started doing over here, so it's going to take me a while to do all this front. Probably not going to get any paint on it tonight. I'm not going with the liquid mask because I am too lazy to hit this thing with Future and wait 48 hours, 72 hours, whatever it is to dry because of how the weather is up here. So I'm just going to mask it all off, take my time. It's going to take me a few hours, get this all done, and then off to the painting. Got it's hard to see in this with the lighting, but the bottom's all the stuff, detail and stuff on the bottom is all painted. Just needs washing and get it all dirtied up because it looks too clean. All the little components back here are done. It's hard with this damn pole. All the yellow is done. The top is done. All this is done. All the touch-up is done. Now we just got to do the front. So let's bring this sucker over here. You can see my red jacket. Whoa! And there I am. Okay, well, I'm off to get the masking finished up on this guy and then maybe paint it tonight. I don't know, we shall see, but that's what's going on with this right now. I've been jumping back and forth in this video so much. I did show you the Liquitex, so that's this stuff right here that I'm using for the clear, which came out very nicely. And hopefully, I know the stands for this is going to take another 2 weeks to come in. So once this is done painted, and I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry thoroughly for a couple more days, we'll start on another build. Not sure which one yet, but we'll start on something. So thanks again for watching the video, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow or sometime definitely during this week with this completely painted and then waiting to dry and throwing the varnish on there. Thanks again, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.